The war against corruption is about to be dealt a major blow if the National Assembly gives a nod to the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Amendment Bill 2023.
Well, it seeks to repeal certain provisions of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act 2003 that governs the investigation, prosecution and punishment of corruption and economic crimes. Mbeere North MP Geoffrey Kariuki-Ruku, the sponsor of the bill, argues that failure to follow procurement guidelines and allocating funds to an unplanned project is a mere administrative flaw, which should not be criminalized. Chamatai Goin reports.
In what will likely claw back on steps that have been made to tame wanton corruption in the country, Mbeere North MP Geoffrey Kariuki-Ruku, through the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Amendment Bill 2023, is seemingly seeking to decriminalize procurement-related corruption, with the proposed amendments likely to provide a conducive environment for blatant breach and abuse of procurement laws and procedures. The bill before the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee seeks to amend Section 45 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act to remove the criminalization of flaws in the procurement law and also the culpability placed on persons in charge of administration, custody, management, receipt or use of any part of public revenue of public property, and instead have the issues handled administratively. Section 45 subsection 2B and C provides that anyone who willfully or carelessly fails to comply with any law, procedures relating to procurement, allocation, sale or disposal of property, tendering of contracts, management of funds, or engages in a project without prior planning is guilty of an offence. EACC is concerned that if the bill sails through, offenders will have the leeway to abuse procurement laws without facing accountability, arguing that the bill is vague on how the proposed administrative action will be effected, as public officers who may opt to allocate themselves lucrative tenders will have room to negotiate the cases lodged against them. Sources at the Commission say that procurement-related corruption accounts for 80% of the mega-corruption scandals recorded in the country that often result in loss of huge public resources, and that the proposed amendments will result in many suspects walking away scot-free with their loot. The corruption watchdog says there is an urgent need to tighten controls and seal all available loopholes that many take advantage of to defraud the country. The proposed bill comes in the wake of a stern warning by President William Ruto, in which he told heads of ministries, government departments and agencies that they will be personally held responsible for any loss or misuse of resources within their respective institutions. Chamatai Goin, Citizen TV, Nairobi.